really look at the totality, the mainline Pokemon games, we have to really just look at it in a vacuum and understand that one, spin-offs have always, in my opinion, been better than the mainline games, because it seems like they add more story, more variation, more uniqueness, just overall style and aesthetic that just fits. The mainline games are kind of the same rinse and repeat 2 version games. We go either hunting down an evil team or eventually go challenge Elite Four to then eventually go and beat the champion and become champion and do a whole bunch of minuscule side quests and this, that, and third. And yeah, over time that's definitely the formula of Pokemon. That's the Pokemon we grew up and loved. However, it's just not the spin-offs. The spin-offs just been great. The Explorer series, like, it's a nice spin on the game. If you ever played an Explorers game, you know the story is mighty rich, the dialogues is tough, the emotion when you get to the later backhand of the story where, you know, you get introduced to the villain and the multiple set of characters in this. It's alarming how when you compare this to now the newer games like Scarlet Violet, Legend ZA, it's like the story that they cultivated for these games compared to those games are not even remotely close. And even then, we can look at it from like graphical standpoint. Pokemon Snap, the new one that came out on the Switch, like let's really go down the list. Mystery Dungeon, I've already said it, peak story, good plot points, and I'm not saying Mystery Dungeon is perfect. Then you go to Pokemon Ranger. First of all, the stylus capturing, do y'all remember that? For those who have played Pokemon Ranger, the stylus capturing mechanic presented itself, and that story was also phenomenal. We haven't had a Pokemon Ranger game since I don't know when. We had Pokemon Conquest, that was a little bit interesting, a little very different. Coliseum and XD, darker tone, original story. Stadium Revolution, which is pure battling, and we're getting that hopefully with Champions, but I'm very conflicted on Pokemon Champions coming out next year. The old games were very formulaic and rushed depending on the game we're talking about. There are performance issues, weaker story. I don't give a fuck about my 7 different rivals that have different various plot points that all coincide into one major story about me going down into a ultra wormhole or me going into a big ass cavern in the damn region to investigate prehistoric and future Pokemon. I don't have to sit here and wonder if this game is going to try to ask me for $30 more for DLC. I don't have to worry about this game lagging or bugging and doing unnecessary shit that does not matter. I don't have to worry about the game cutting Pokemon out. I don't have to worry about a game just overall being mediocre compared to the other installments. I still believe, and I will live and die on this hill, that Pokemon Platinum is the best mainline Pokemon game. They put more effort into these games. If I'm not mistaken, most of these spin-off games, if not all of them, are made by other companies. It's just published by Game Freak. Pokémon Tournament by Bandai. Pokémon Tournament, I feel like it got too much hate, but that's also very fun, unique style of game. Pokemon Snap by HAL, the OG one on the 64. The new Pokemon Snap by Bandai. Bandai put their foot in that game, and that's a lot of people have that top 5. Like this initial first boss fight in this game that we're about to go through should show you the level of passion and level of consistency that this franchise can bring if they allow other people to develop games for them. Let me know what you guys think. Am I tripping? I feel like I'm not. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below what you guys think, and I'll catch you on the flip.